You wake up to absolute silence. And that's how you know something's off. Rosalyne is not someone who wakes up late, and her mornings are not usually silent. Even if she doesn't speak a lot in the mornings, there is always some noise. Something that lets you know that there's another person out there. Someone alive with you in this house. The quiet rhythm of someone already awake and going on with their day. But today there was nothing. You blink, still half asleep, turning slightly toward her side of the bed. And she's sitting upright. Perfect posture, her back straight, and her hands folded. And she's staring straight ahead like she's contemplating something very hard. Rosalyne? You mumble tiredly, and she doesn't answer. You push yourself up onto your elbows, frowning. You okay? There is a pause, and then, do not laugh. You blink. What? Do not laugh. She repeats, slower now, or deliberate. And there is something in her voice, something quite strained. That was the best descriptive you could get of it. And your curiosity spikes immediately. Okay. You say cautiously. Promise. I promise. And then there's silence. And very slowly, she turns her head towards you. And you see them. Two perfectly formed, soft-looking cat ears sitting right atop her head. And you choke. You actually choke on your own breath. And you slap a hand over your mouth so fast it almost hurts. And her eyes narrow instantly. You promised. I'm not laughing. You are visibly shaking. I'm trying not to. This is unacceptable. Her tone sounds angrier than she actually is. But you could tell that she's embarrassed. And you lose it. The laughter slips out before you can stop it. And her expression goes flat. In a diddly way. You find this amusing. You collapse back onto the bed, covering your face. I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, Your ears flick again, and you make the mistake of looking, and you laugh harder. I told you, do not laugh. I'm trying, this is ridiculous. You gesture vaguely toward her head, and she touches her ears and sighs softly. I will admit, it is an absurd situation. They're kind of cute. And she glares in a way that could freeze entire oceans. Do not use that word. They're fluffy. Enough. You bite your lip, and you force yourself to sit up again, properly, trying to compose yourself. Okay, okay. Serious. We'll figure this out. She studies you suspiciously. You will behave. I will behave. Mostly. Her eyes narrow again, and you lean closer, carefully. Can I? No. I didn't even finish the question. The answer remains no regardless. He grinned slightly. You don't even know what I was going to ask. Her voice drops. You were going to ask to touch them. You pause. Yeah. And so it remains a no. Just once? No. Please? No. And then she pauses, and her ears switch. And you keep staring. And of course, she notices. She's hyper aware of everything right now. Stop that. They move. I like it. I'm well aware that they're moving. I don't need to know that you like it. That's so. If you say cute again, I was going to say fascinating. Liar. You have a laugh, softer this time. And then you said back. Does it hurt? No. Can you feel them? She hesitates. Yes. It's like they're a part of my body. Wow. Can I. You're gonna say no, but I really want to touch them. Please. She stares at you, hoping you will relent, but you only keep trying to give her puppy eyes, in your own way. And Rosalyne, as strict as she is, sometimes she finds herself unable to resist. Fine, but you will not mention this to anyone. And when this goes away, we will not talk about it. I promise. Until she lets you touch her ears. And instinctively, she leans into your touch, letting out a soft sigh. And you can't help but laugh. Wow. They're very. Don't. Alright. They're not anything at all. Yes. That's all I want to hear. And you can't help but laugh. Just quietly, so she doesn't notice. You have no idea how this happened. You have no idea what you can do to fix it, if you can fix it. But for now, you're quite certain that your time with Rosalyne will be very interesting as long as these are around.